Hello and welcome to Oracle PL/SQL video tutorials. In this video, we'll take a look at instead of triggers. Instead of triggers, provide an alternative to the DML statement against a non-updatable view. We tell Oracle that instead of insert, update, or delete, execute our code. Usually, it is the code to update, delete, or insert in the base tables of that view. So when user issue a DML statement against a non-updatable view, instead of triggers, issue a DML against the base tables, giving the user an impression that he changed the data in the view. Okay, we'll first take a look at instead of insert trigger. For this demo, we have a view on employees and departments table. Name of the view is depth employees. We'll create an instead of insert trigger, and if someone tries to insert into this view, the record will be inserted in the employees table. We name the trigger as depth employees insert. In the second line, we provide instead of insert and on and then view name on which this trigger will be fired. In the executable section, we are providing an insert statement which will insert a record in one of the base table, which is employees table. Now we'll try to insert a record in depth underscore employees view. Statement executed successfully. Now we can check employees table. Here we can see the newly created record in this table. And this reflects also in the depth employees view. Now we'll create an instead of update trigger. We'll name it depth employees update. And in the second line, we'll provide instead of update, and rest of the code will remain the same in the definition part. In the executable part, we'll provide the update statement to update the base table. And for the old employee ID, we will update 3 updatable columns. So let's run an update statement. Now check in both the base table and the view. And we can see that the values in the base table changed, and that also reflect inevitably in the view. Now let's create an instead of delete trigger. Name it depth employees delete. In the second line, after providing the trigger name, we'll provide instead of delete keywords, and rest of the code will remain the same in definition section. In executable section, we'll provide a delete record statement, and in where clause, we'll provide employee ID that is equal to old employee ID. Now let's try to delete a record from depth employees view. Delete statement ran successfully, and now let's check our base table employees and the view. We can see that the record is deleted from the base table. The change also reflected in the view.